how about those Chiefs?
This mother sucker here. I was over here itching, waiting on you. I had to come over here and play this game, messing with you. But now, yeah, I'll be ready here shortly. That's what I'm gonna hit you with, Mom. You get ready. Gonna be a whole bunch of that.
Season football, week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Swerve a little too much.
Just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll start off with a give to Lewis. And brought down, but not before
I like it.
reaching the 45-yard line.
I like it.
Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
Oh, my goodness. Kind of catch.
In doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people.
I was hoping he was sending some of them linebackers and was able to hit the tight end on that, but they dropped into Tampa.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
On the phone. I forgot he be talking. I don't have my mute. I don't have mute opponent on. I was like, man, what's that noise? I got my headphones on, so I couldn't hear. Man, what's that noise? That's this joke. There we go. Get up there.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Pacheco say, get up off me.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll try to pick it up himself.
I tried to get it in there. Tried to fit it in.
And the Bears are going to get possession.
He took a step down.
Force the opening drive turnover. So far this
I should have just hit the quick. I had the X, but the tight end. I mean, not the tight end. The
confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it.
The cornerback was kind of sitting there. So
I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Where did my outside go on a doggone Tampa? I mean, cover 4.
And finally, wrestled down at the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
And the offense is
saying he just went out there and just stopped. I got you.
It's easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Big fella. Big fella. Big fella. Let's go. Dog. dog saved us right there.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Brother, your X factor can't light up and then you miss the ball. What the heck?
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Gonna do some, brothers.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Pacheco might need to get more carries.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Come out saying we ready.
A lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll be brought down at the 27. A nice escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Tell him. Tell him, Patty. It ain't easy to tackle.
But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Mahomes going to throw. Looking middle, he finds Williams.
Let's just matriculate.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm.
All right, I got to protect the ball. We got away with one last time by getting a turnover of our own. But we got to protect the ball here.
Here's 2nd and 4. They go play action. Now Mahomes gets his into the hands of Gray, the tight end. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4.
Gosh, play ain't even to your side, dude. All you got to do is just hand fight, get him in the way, get in the way of him. Don't even let him praise him.
After the hold.
Yellow. 15.
Mahomes now to throw.
Smart.
How about those Chiefs?
Dude, nobody got in there. It was a win to come out. I had no pressure. Yeah, you only rushed 2. He literally rushed 2. I don't know what defense that was, but oh no, he rushed 3. That joker got pancake. We had 2 pancakes on that play. I was smart by that tight end, though. I didn't even tell him to playmaker and run up. He just did.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. There's a short one by Loveland.
No boss ain't about to catch him. Oh my God.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On play action, here's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Thanks, sir.
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But the good news for him, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone.
So they just didn't touch him at all.
So
double team the D tackle and ignored the linebacker standing right there.
To stop the run this time,
oh,
it'll earn him 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way, and that's a bad feeling for a running back.
I told myself, just go into empty and throw it.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Go for God. Mollywop. Mollywop.
Looking to put a drive together.
Yeah, throw that RPO.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
Oh, shoot, I'm way
up. Pick up to about the 25.
I'm thinking I'm in place to hit him. I'm way out of position.
Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing is Williams. They'll try and set up the screen. And he fumbled it. It's
bro. Oh, okay. Hold on. This crazy. This crazy. I ain't even doing nothing for this to happen.
All about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
Dang it. That's what I get. Tried to place it. I tried to place it up into the back. He was in position, but all right, I got to stop gambling. I got to go ahead and get back to my offense.
They find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you know,
last week they didn't have to. Lurked interception on the 1, and then tried to run out of there and didn't get the run.
Be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
We are in for a good
dude,
as we're through
linebacker shot the gap and just ended up he shot through and just ended up hitting the halfback at the handoff, like didn't even get a position there. So
coming up. Here's Williams. Pass complete to Loveland. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The Bears at 7-5 now.
Get to U of H.
They're coming feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories.
Over here trying to place it and throw perfect little tight passes. And yeah, it ain't working.
All on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line,
oh, what are you doing?
Has to block them
Jump it.
to give yourself a chance.
Oh, buddy.
He's out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a
Ooh,
good
I thought that was a
All I can
pick.
do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
And that will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been
Yeah,
able to get
that was
anything
big. I
going
need
in this
two in
first
coverage.
half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and
Boy,
try
I'm
to figure
about to
out
say, I
what's
thought he
going
was about to
wrong.
rough the
Who has
corner.
an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this
Mug
drive.
action. Same thing that we got through on earlier.
You got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember
Whoa,
last time
what?
they threw the
I
interception.
said hut and hit the throw button.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
Oh, he sent one off the edge. Joker look like CEO.
It's time to attack
Now, the
and
same
take
coach
some of that
CEO
momentum
used.
back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Going underneath for Lewis. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
Oh, that's a play.
Missed him, and it's incomplete.
Do that a little bit late.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Should have won my first read there. I wanted to throw the circle.
Swift going to try up the middle. And some room to maneuver.
Oh, shoot.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift with career touchdown number 75. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Bears 9, Chiefs 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Trying to come out and run it a little bit more heavily.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass to the right side, hauled in by Royals. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I saw a big fella in coverage. Was like, yeah, no, let's go and stick to that. You had to get him out of there.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Morgan. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught.
I didn't like that.
Only a yard of the completion. It's
Everything else
2nd
was
and
boxed.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Lewis between the tackles.
Get in there, buddy.
Touchdown.
Get in there.
How about those teams?
Great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year.
Hey, all right, buddy.
Chiefs are once again back in front.
That'll work.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
There you go. Give us some grass to fight. That's all we need. We need some grass to fight.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Bruh.
Touchdown, Chicago.
How did he miss on a blitz?
DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown here in this
Let's
first
go, and
half.
broke 2 tackles
And the Bears are
on
able
the way to
strike
score 2
quickly
touchdowns.
as they are in for 6.
I just knew that was boxed because I had the blitz right in the gap.
The lead is now 2.
And he just ran wide and dove back. That is horrible. Was that Chanel?
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
I just was watching the replay. Jesus Christ. No, buddy.
He's
Just
going
go
to be
down.
stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out looking at that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It took him a minute to get off the block, though. I didn't like the way he kind of slow off the block. I mean, out the gate, so I hesitated.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Tight spot here, 3rd down and 11. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Bears take over.
That last hit kept him from falling forward.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play that's drawn up.
They went from making him fumble on repeat to letting him just break every single tackle.
Touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 119 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half.
He's looking horrible in terms of, like, that play he just kind of shuffled.
Now on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by London.
Oh, bro. Okay. We even.
Chicago. Kirsten Loveland, 31 yards. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the
must have aggressive tackle on.
they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it all the way to the end zone.
I read that perfectly, though.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Bears 23, Chiefs 14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly
I don't know what's going on in this game right now. It went from him fumbling on repeat to now I'm fumbling on repeat.
Make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have
And well, not on repeat. I got this one, but he's breaking all the tackles. This game is just weird.
But he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that
animated. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall
All right, tackle just
incomplete.
got cooked in.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Shoot, I
An
did not
incomplete
see it was
pass on that
3rd and
last
20.
play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Mahomes will do it himself.
Just take it. I wasn't even going to try to throw it. I saw the sack was coming.
Now the Bears going to use this.
I was like, nah, just take it.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds.
I was going to throw it up to X, but there was a guy sitting kind of underneath. I expected that guy to, you know, I think that was my tight end was up there. Oh, shoot. And so I was expecting him to be able to catch a jump ball, right? But with the D tackle right there was no way I was going to. The way this game going, no way I was going to try to chance that one.
10 on the short side of the field. To throw, Williams.
Oh my God, bro!
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Make the play.
2nd and 4.
Looking to throw is Williams. And that will be incomplete.
Right.
The clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well,
Just stood there and watched. Out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
All right, guys, come on.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. To throw, it's Williams. He'll try and do this himself. Williams loses the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards,
see if
so
we can
he's
get a little luck here.
away.
Get a good return. Not going to be able to get another play.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
Yeah,
and it's a
that was
presentation
crazy
of
first
EA
half.
Sports.
Yeah, you think?
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
That's who I said all
And he's
shoot.
up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do.
Good hit. Let's go.
7
for 122. Insanity.
But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
To the air, Williams. There's a short one caught.
I'm literally putting you in the
the
position.
Good for a gain of 5.
That's insane.
Such a tough
I
position
hate
to
that
defend near
stuff
the
whenever
line,
that
even when you
happens.
add a
Whenever like
second
you
defender, but the big man
literally
short
tell them
the
like, hey,
extra
play
body,
hard
it
flat
made
right
the play
there.
call a success.
And then there's nobody out there to the field, and they just playing nowhere, like in no man's land. That stuff be driving me crazy. Like just a little bit of intelligence, like
3rd and 3.
kind of play there.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
Good hit.
Pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to kick it away.
Man, that dude's gonna get a penalty. I already know he's gonna run into somebody over there. Watch.
Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9.
I already know who he is. Like I can see it.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think partly you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Need you to hang on to it. Possession is all we need, buddy.
And that will bring up 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you
And
don't
that
want
looked
to
like
get
him
hung
too.
up on the
What's his
potential.
name?
But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Let's see.
Now Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, that'll be incomplete.
I saw he had
Took
been
a
running
shot
man
as he
too.
let that go.
I started not to
And
run
it's going to
that.
bring up a 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in
Edmonds,
the
right?
pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give right side for Pacheco. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6 from the 10. They'll drop to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Pacheco will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Pacheco once more. Well, he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss.
Yeah.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss.
Twice
And
when
now
I
it's
saw
third
it.
down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Hey, how about those Chiefs?
Almost didn't throw it.
And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
I was saying last week, I see how 98 was like in the area.
Right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that
The
a
way that
statement
they
drive
sometimes
because they
can
had to be
just jump
saying,
out of nowhere and grab stuff. Those always make me nervous. I got bit.
business now.
Way back when I first joined
A
something.
perfect drive. They proved it to
It
themselves.
never
and they were
leaves
ready
your
to
mind
go.
whenever some things happen.
Now
So,
after
yeah,
the
Buddy not about
touchdown,
to touch
here's
this for a
Butker on to
time.
kick it away.
He getting too close.
And this one definitely not in the landing
Too
zone. In
close
fact,
to
it's
running
on the
one back.
line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
All right, we can't run the other defense there that we're running. We can't run that 4-3. My linebackers just ain't. They just ain't it right now. They ain't aiming. They just ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Good hit.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Shoo! Yo, 82, what you doing? Block him. Block him and we got something.
That incompletion certainly
That's the only reason I do that, because I just knew he had that block.
For 2nd and long. What do you do?
God,
Try to
dog.
get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable, or challenge the
I saw
coverage
him
again,
shoot flats
hoping for a
too,
bigger
but I was
gain.
like, all right, he gon'
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So
he gonna
much
stop,
history,
stop and
tradition,
turn
so
and
many
catch him,
great
but
teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. He's going to lead this
who the heck is number 37?
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. Let's see. I'm doing a lot of drop coverages. Got a feeling he's either gonna bite shallow or on the high. So either his X or R1 here.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Nope.
Now he'll tuck this and
Neither
run.
one of them.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Dang it.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down.
I almost threw it to R1 too. I almost did. I was close to trying to layer it and like float it up to the middle of the field, but
they'll run. It's Rashard Smith. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end. Being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block. And you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
So the completion good for 6 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
They'll set up the screen to Smith. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Mahomes going to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play.
I didn't like the placement. Felt like there were a couple things I could have done there, but you know, sometimes they throw it and it goes wide. I ain't want to chance that.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Inside handoff, Smith. And he's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
This joker ain't gonna block a soul. We got one man to beat.
That touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
And he runs right by him.
Big one coming now.
That's 6 if you don't do that.
This for a 4th quarter lead.
What
kick here is
in
good.
the world?
And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick
That's
it into
crazy.
a net. You're not really ready when you
That's
go
just
out
some
there
of
and
those
all
like
that beef
little
is coming
small
at you trying to
IQ
block the
things
kick. Big spot,
that annoy
and he
me about the
delivers.
game sometimes.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got this complete to Burden. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good game.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
I really don't like
any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Williams with a little touch pass forward.
Couldn't get off the doggone block.
He's got room at the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's how I have
That'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way
tried
that
to
you
get the
scored
edge
it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly blocked down. But a nice little gain. 127 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
This 2nd and 4.
What is that? 32, 32, 30.
Once again, it's Swift. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
7 for 122.
On the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So I need to see what he's running for. Bunch. Yeah, I know that's going to be the little.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
Yeah, he missed the corner route. I do not know what happened.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep
tight end had not a soul on him.
Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Santos' kick is up and through.
He definitely had tunnel vision on that.
Here in the 4th quarter.
Because there was nobody.
It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it.
I don't even understand. Like, I look back at it to see what happened there. Just completely gone. Like, nobody was there. Makes no sense.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive This is caught inside the
Let's go, Royals.
How about those?
Safety had flat feet.
Jalen Royals, 65 yards. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point by Bunker is on target. And the lead is up to 5.
Bears 26.
Looking at the tight end, actually, on that. I read that right to left.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away.
Straight into coverage, though. He had a shell on or something because my guys, I mean, as soon as they took off, everybody backed up. I mean, as soon as I hiked it, everybody backed up.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
He was patient for corner route.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Williams.
Fellas.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Can't do that.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Vegas!
From the gun, here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Bro, what the what?
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run.
No pressure.
And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
Crazy thing is if he didn't hot route to a drag,
got him not just
that might have been
space,
6.
but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the gun, here's Swift.
That's tough.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Williams.
Oh my God.
He's caught right side by Lovely.
Are you
And
serious?
he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made
A
at the Chiefs'
cornerback with an
19.
X factor
Fourth
gets the
quarter,
ball
down to the
thrown
final
right
2
at
minutes,
him,
and we've got
and
a
he
one-score
doesn't
game.
animate at all. At least knock it out.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the handoff, this is
I knew that was coming. That's why I was trying to take that angle.
inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run and play really fast. Let the clock
That
wind
happened.
down.
Oh man, we under the 2-minute warning. I didn't realize that.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
What is that?
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
For the 2-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it.
Oh, shoot, I thought he was running a drag. I was waiting on him.
Point game.
God dang it.
So
In the
that
spot.
effort gives him a
I was waiting on him to keep going. That's why I just stood there.
Won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about.
I didn't
Not
want to
getting
overrun
beat
it
at
because
this
he's been
stage.
running
Just
drags a
give your
lot.
team a
So
fighting chance.
Now after the touchdown here, Santos
I
to
think
kick
Worthy
this
got
one
hurt.
away.
He ain't been in like quarter and a half or something.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
$1:16 left. I ain't ran this play. I probably should have picked this one, but
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Dang it.
He'll be
Got to the
down
sideline.
33, 5 yards on the play. Here's second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Goes right back to Smith again.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense, very happy with what you're doing.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Gotta convert here.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Mahomes. Looking for Gray, and he's got him. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes will throw. To the left side, he's got Royals. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jackson.
I knew he would follow that tight end.
Down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
I really don't want to hit the inside routes here. I'd rather just
Here's first down.
get to the sideline, but we got to read this out.
Mahomes.
Oh, rookie, you got to catch that.
16 seconds now on the clock.
These jokers are not getting off the
This
ball.
defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw it.
Dang it.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can try with the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. So now one of the
They
biggest
just don't get
kicks of the night
separation,
is
man.
coming. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow
I
with
did not
3
want to throw
seconds
that.
remaining. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball
Not that he
unless
couldn't have
there's a
went for 2
defensive
on a different
touchdown.
play
In
or something
that
like
case,
that, but
the game will end right there.
you know, it's like, man, that safety really hurt. You never know which side to defend on those. 'Cause can't tell yet. See, I chose to go with the win this time, against the wind.
So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win this thing as we are underway here in overtime. And that'll carry over.
It's only 5:30 in overtime. I thought it was a full quarter. All right, Mom.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get
got to be kidding me.
with a solid drive here. Inside the 10. And this is a touchdown. That's not over yet, but they draw first.
Oh, we do get another play?
Here in this overtime.
That's ridiculous.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one.
The angles were so bad on that.
And I love the fact that to get over
Safety just ran straight down.
Good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Hope just be running through me like I'm only in the playoffs. Nah, I thought it was yeah, like I thought in the playoffs is whenever each team got a chance. I thought the regular season it was just the one squad, like one team score is over. I didn't realize they changed that in the regular season.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. Well, at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles. Look at this. And he takes this into the end zone.
Let's go, let's go.
The distance there on the touchdown run.
Do I gotta do 2-point conversion
He
play?
just finds the slightest crease. He can take it the distance like
Do
he
I
did
have
there.
one?
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create
Let's go.
that
Let's
crease
see what
that
it
he was
look like.
looking for. And once he hits
Let's
open
see what it
field,
looks like.
he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
What can Mahomes do now
Nope.
with his
I saw him there. I saw him there. It was like, well, I shouldn't have threw it. I was just like, just chunk it. Nobody was really open, so
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the
I
pass.
was like, well, my middle read was boxed. My outside read was boxed. I probably could have hit circle on the right side. Yeah, man, I just had to throw it to somebody.
Yeah, the effort, that was good.
Nobody was there.
They were just a little too far
Circle
out to
was
get a
really the
decent look
read
at
on the
end
right
zone for that
side.
last opportunity.
But I was hoping he kind of slid to the side and had a chance to be able to get that one in there. But
So for Chicago,
I ain't want to keep going through overtime, to be honest with you. I did have time. I did. I could have scanned a little bit more. 2 picks. Not bad throwing. 27, 37, 72%. Yeah, so I thought the halfback guy was gonna head that way. That's because when he stepped, that's what I thought he was about to do. That's when I pulled trigger, because I thought he was stepping and taking off, and I was trying to just pit it in there, but he ended up stepping and just staying there. That 15 rushes. That's 100 yards. Okay. The broken tackles. Hold up. 6 broken tackles. That's ridiculous. That game was crazy. Royals went off. Okay. That's his best game of the season. This was killing me. He needed to catch that one at the end of regulation. That corner route was there. If he hangs on to that, we in position, a better position to be able to score. Instead of kick. Smith and Holsky, I already know he's going to give up. Joker 65 overall. He's going to give up a lot. But Trey Smith gave up one that was ridiculous. I don't know why this threw me off. I was like, wait a minute. The hair made me think this was Hutch. I'm like, wait, what? Brunking. Hicks had a good game. We had 4 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks. Yo, 2 interceptions. Oh, hold on. Let me see. What it was it? Bassa. He had a dev game, but it didn't tell me what I had to get, which was weird. But Chenal and Hicks had picks. And pass deflections. 4 forced fumbles. 3 recoveries. No defensive tutties. How many did he have? Because he had some too. Or he just had the 1. With the 1 fumble recovery. But them broken tackles were crazy. Yeah, I'm about to switch over in a segment. Let me take a look. I don't know who I got next. Alright. 80 overall. I mean, we got a new ability. He didn't hit 8. Oh, it didn't push vertical threat up this time. I'm trying to push up possession so he can get his catch ratings and all that stuff up, but it's been pushing up vertical threat too. Or a possession, whichever one. Oh, you got another one? Oh, shoot. Let's do it. I didn't even realize he had gotten 2. What ability did he get? Steamroller, balance beam. Alright. Whatever. On to 85 to see if we can get something better. Let's see on this. Let's see. And I didn't even give him the heavy, what's called it, but he's not that good though. That's why I didn't run much 3-4 and stuff. We got 2,500. Yep, I told y'all Worthy was hurt. Oh, that ain't Worthy. Shit on. Bruh. That is out. You think? On pectoral. Alright, we got Broncos next. 1 game lead. And then who's after that? And then Green Bay. Alright, man. Appreciate y'all joining before we get up out of here. Tell them one more time, Andy.
Hey, how about those Chiefs?